Hello everybody, my name is Pyrac, and in today's video, of course, we're going to go play some more Monster Hunter. This time though, as you can see in the background, we're going to be playing some Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, and we're going to go chop some feet with the dual blades against a Risen Crimson Glow Valstrax. Purely because it's somewhat a tradition at this point that I go fight Risen Valstrax with the dual blades, because just know the matchup that well, and dual blades make him relatively bearable in my opinion. I don't like his hitboxes in this game, because I think it was my first or second time fighting him. I think it was actually my first time fighting him. I couldn't stand it, and then I went and fought GU's version, and I was like, oh, this is what they were trying to make. But yeah, it is what it is. At least I found a weapon that makes him relatively enjoyable, and of course, dual blades definitely can do that. But we call this matchup like chop feet, or at least I do, and a lot of my friends do. It's because we basically just go a no weakness exploit set with max might and things like that, because his feet are a great elemental hit zone, but they are a terrible like raw value, so weakness exploit literally does nothing. That's why we call it chop feet. Any monster where it's like better to hit as a hit zone that's garbage, essentially. Counter forward with that because he'll hop back, as you see, and that explosion will catch you generally. Slap slam. I want to make sure I go for one foot and not both at the same time. Real unfortunately he's done that back to back. Well, I guess not back to back because there's sequencing in this game and he obviously chooses that sequence, then he's going to choose that attack again. Thank you, Intrepid, but that does mean I need to reset Berserk, which, easy as that. Gave me a big enough opening afterwards. And slam. Wait for the explosion. Nice and simple. That side, always go like outwards of his body rather than inwards, because otherwise you're just going to hit the part that's immune. Because if you look back here, see? That's what the elemental hit zone's normally like on him. But if you hit the feet here, take some very crispy elemental damage. And I think when you knock him out of his empowered state, everything turns to normal as well. Which is very confusing. It doesn't point it out all too well in like the monster manual and whatnot. But yeah, his feet are weak to element the entire fight. Except Dragon. I think they're immune to Dragon. Ambush. Turn the camera upwards so you can watch the landmines a lot easier. Pew 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 pew. And then roughly count to 5 and you should be good there. Should be good most of the time. I actually broke both feet. I wonder if that was from the Dragonator. I think it was. Balls and counter that. He always attacks off it, so wait. As you see, he hit me. So I gotta reset Berserk again at some point. But I honestly should be fine to not reset at the moment, because I've got broken parts on his feet as well as healing bats, which is that green meter up there. And dash. Nice. Can counter forward on that variation of it, because with the other dash that he has, he actually lands past you. But yeah, that one you can just sit there, I guess. Spam away the standard combo. I should have waited because he's going to power up eventually. But that's okay. Well, he actually didn't. I should have gone forward there, not back, by the way. Because it actually has an opening there. If you go forward rather than backwards on that one. Side to side. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about with the GU variation of this, that thrust attack there, you can actually walk up and under it. You just stand under him and it won't hit you. That's how good the hitbox is. Like, it's on the actual, like, attack itself rather than just his whole body. Ooh, okay. Need to get rid of Dragon Blight or I'm going to deal no elemental damage. Where is it? Ah, it's the other way. Forgot. Side, side. Hey, look. There's that hitbox I was talking about. Even went the correct direction, it just decided to hit me from all the way over there and didn't actually dodge it by going the correct direction. That's amazing. Very well designed monster. Very. This is why I fight him with dual blades. Because you have things like that happen on like longsword or switch axe, and you're like, oh, that's cool. I was doing so well, and then that happened. That's cool. Even through like your well-timed counter and whatnot, it just decided to not hit you or decided to hit you. Ooh, we just got that in time. Run under him. So those thrusts miss. I was just swinging away because there's no like proper way to sit at his feet during that. May as well get some damage in. That's the one where he drags past you. So you want to counter back and not forward. Slam uppercut. No uppercut? Okay. Feeling lazy today, buddy. Clearly because you saw the hitbox earlier. Still mad they did you like this. That's fine. Thrust. Into a slam probably. Go diagonal to avoid the explosion. Back into the chop feet. Again, try and always be on the outside of his feet. That way you're always hitting the good hit zone. Rather than like his chest. Which is a very, very bad elemental hit zone. Obviously if you're using raw as well, just go for his face. Face or tail, I think are the two best. Slam. But for now, we're just going to go feet. Kind of forward. Nice. It's trying to take off. Ain't having it. Can actually spiral slash the face now because we broke him out of his stance as well. Gonna do regular combos just in case he goes to power up. We can get some free damage. Free 99. Like that. Spin. And back in rage, because that's how these monsters work, but we killed him first. But yeah, that was fighting Risen Crimson Glow Valstrax with the dual blades. Very, I guess, relaxing matchup, but dual blades kind of do that to everything. Even if you don't use Berserk, it's very, very relaxing. Because you can run like Heaven Sent and still get infinite stamina, as well as the damage reduction from Heaven Sent if you do mess up. So those times I messed up, I would have taken like 30 to 50% less damage anyway, so I wouldn't have had to do anything really, just keep hitting him and I'll heal it back. Or I'll have healing bats or the cats heal me, so it's not really that different, just does a bit less damage. Also, because this is still a very, very common question that I keep getting asked, despite if you put that question into Google, for example, it would probably tell you, but the two infinite stamina skills in this game are Strife, mixed with Berserk, because if you have more than 60% of your health as red health, it will give you infinite stamina. The other skill is Heaven Sent, which gives you infinite stamina if the buff is active. You can also use Furious, but I generally wouldn't rely on that, because you have to swap off of a scroll. But either way, that was going to fight Risen Crimson Glow Valstrax with the dual blades. As I said, it's like a tradition every time I play this game. Go fight him at least once. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.